Hello, and welcome to Living Well with Leah. Tonight I will be taking you on a journey through a snowy wood and into the depths of relaxation. Before we get started, please remember to turn off any mobile phones or silence anything that may interrupt your experience. Although this is a meditation and hypnosis, you will always be in control and come back to the present time if you desire. Now, I invite you to settle in and close your eyes as we begin with a poem by Robert Frost. Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are I think I know. His house is in a village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. These woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep. And miles to go before I sleep. Our journey begins in a snowy wood at golden hour. You stand in a clearing, an open space that once held the ripe wonders of spring, summer, fall. Tall sweeping grass, wildflowers in gentle pastel hues, where the gentle and low hum of bees could always be heard. But now you see the area transformed. The once tall grass is now heavy and bent with the inches of snow that cover the ground. Everything around you is white, save for the browns of the tree lines stretched out in front of you across the clearing, and the gentle gold light from the sky. Occasionally, a northern cardinal darts out from amongst the trees and provides a dollop of color into your world. Their red feathers and black beak, a strong but welcome contrast. They pause and land on an evergreen tree ahead of you, tilting their heads toward the forest, beckoning you in. You smile to yourself and trust your curiosity. You are safe here. Despite the snow, you are warm. The frozen grass beneath the snow crunches as you walk across the soft, snowy expanse towards the trees. You realize how surprisingly comfortable it is to walk here, your feet encased in the softest, warmest snow boots. It almost feels like you are floating or walking on a cloud. Your coat, too, is soft and pillowy, and the gentle, cool breeze coming from the wood helps to perfectly balance and regulate the warmth from your winter clothes. Slowly, you reach the wood and the beautiful evergreen tree where the cardinals perch. You reach out your hand and gently touch one of the branches. You can feel the needles, firm and dull, run across your palm. You smell the fragrant, soothing pine needles. You look around and see trees of all kinds, thick and thin, trees with many branches that stretch up towards the beautiful gold and blue sky, trees with thick trunks and peeling bark that stand strong and stoic amongst the others. Some have holes in their trunks, where you can imagine a little squirrel or owl are nesting, comfortable and warm as they sleep. Comfortable and warm like you can feel yourself becoming. Some trees are even saplings, short and sweet, waiting for the days, nights, and seasons to pass, waiting to reach their growth and potential. In each of these trees, you can see a part of yourself, and you think to yourself and rejoice in the knowledge that you, too, have so far to go. You, too, have so much room for growth, so much room for peace. Yet you, too, are strong, you are stoic, you are resilient. And you remember once again that just like the hibernating forest creatures, that you are safe, you are warm, you are quiet. You take a moment and look past the trees up to the sky. It swirls in beautiful colors of gold, blue, pink, orange, and purple as the day around you begins to come to an end. Occasionally you may notice a cloud floating through. You realize that as you walk through these woods, your mind may become distracted. You tell yourself that this is okay and that you can always return to this place. You can always ground here. You realize that distracting thoughts, just like the white fluffy clouds above you, can just pass on by. In the snowy forest in front of you, you see a path begin to form. The branches of the trees bow to form an archway, intertwining and interlocking, protecting you on your journey. The golden light from the setting sun streams through the trees in beautiful warm beams. When they hit the snow, it almost looks as though the forest floor is sprinkled with fairy dust. Suddenly, it begins to snow. The snow comes down slow, dancing on the gentle breeze. Some flakes catch the light and come together to form what almost look like a string of fairy lights, which float along the archway of branches, illuminating your way. The entire forest gently glows and fills you with a sense of magic and wonder. You begin to walk down your path under the archway of branches. As the breeze filters through the boughs of the trees, it sounds as if the air itself is singing a beautiful, calming, lovely song. It is as if in the earth's language, the forest is trying to lull you to sleep and tell you that you are safe and loved. As you continue to walk, though it feels more like floating, a little gray squirrel bounds down the turret of a nearby tree, joining you by your side. He does not speak, he just wants to provide you with companionship. You notice that he is not alone, that the two cardinals you saw in the clearing have been following close behind, darting in and out between the crevices in the archway, singing sweetly. You feel the warm glow from the sun on your face, tempered by the cool breeze. In the distance, you can see a bit of smoke trailing up into the skyline. Below it, a chimney. You are approaching a cozy cottage. As the light around you begins to dim and turn to dusk as the sun sets, the lights come on in the cottage. You notice a white candle in each window, flickering and glowing softly. You find their warmth inviting and approach the door. The cottage itself is made of logs, stacked lengthwise on top of each other. The door is painted a deep green color, reminiscent of the evergreens. You raise your hand to the silver knob and turn it. The door slowly and gently sways open. You step into the cottage and lightly stomp the snow out from your boots onto the welcome mat. You then reach down and untie the laces, taking them off altogether and placing them by the door. In front of you is a soft, plush, deeply colored couch. In front of that, a brick fireplace, and inside of it a full-bodied fire. You listen as it softly crackles. You can feel its warmth radiating from across the room. You can smell the delicious fragrance of the burning wood. You unzip your coat and hang it on a peg by the door. Out of your winter overclothes, you walk over to the couch and sit down, sinking into it. You think to yourself that this couch may be the comfiest thing you've ever sat on. Its back perfectly supports you as it lovingly hugs each bend of your body. You maneuver sideways and stretch your legs out in front of you. Turning your head to the side, you watch the fire, the flames gracefully dancing, leaping up in little bursts of red, orange, and yellow. It fills the room with a lovely warmth and glow that reaches into the very depths of your being, filling you with warm, cozy, golden light and possibility. As you stretch out your legs, you realize just how truly and deeply relaxed you are. You can feel your journey through the snowy wood melting off your body. You can feel each and every muscle begin to relax. First, you feel your toes relax. Then the soles of your feet, your heels, your ankles, your calves, the back of your knees, your kneecaps, your thighs, your glutes, your hips, your lower back, your lower abdomen, your stomach, your mid-back. You even pause a moment and realize your lower half feels so relaxed that it almost feels like it isn't even there, as if the couch, too, has become a cloud that you are floating on. You take a deep breath, beginning in your stomach and releasing through your mouth. Soon, your upper back becomes relaxed, your chest, your shoulders, your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists, your hands, each of your fingers, your neck, the base of your head, your jaw, your forehead, your face. And as you relax, your eyes may once again begin to close, feeling heavy and warm from the fire. From behind your eyelids, you can still see the gentle glow and dance of the flames from the fireplace. You can feel that they are there to protect you. Outside the cottage, forest animals gather to stand watch. They decorate the outside of the cabin with fairy lights and colored Christmas lights. They decorate the trees and burrow into them, joining you in your slumber. They burrow down deep into the soft and mossy womb of the earth. They send you love, while the other nocturnal animals rustle about outside, gathering more wood to stoke the fire for you. At long last, you are asleep.